Good morning, Anna. So, welcome to our museum today. And first, share with us your name and where you became a Baha'i and where you're from.
My name is Anna Velinova, and some friends know me as Gergana, which is my original name. From Bulgaria. I was born in Sofia and have been living in the States and Canada for the last 20 years. I became a Baha'i in 2005 in New York City.
So, and you just recently got married?
Yes, I got married and I moved here to Seattle, and I'm very happy to be part of this community.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And we're just so excited to have you become a volunteer to our museum. So, tell me a little bit what you're ready to embark upon.
Well, thank you for welcoming me here. It's really an honor and a pleasure to be able to help you with a new project that I think is very exciting, and that is the QR coding of a lot of the information that is around here. For me, it's going to be very helpful as far as my knowledge of the Baha'i faith and the history of the Baha'is in Washington State from the beginning of the century, since 1905, which I had no idea about. So the exhibition that you have here is brilliant. There's so many things that I thought I knew, but I really didn't. And when I walked in here, I was able to connect the history of the Baha'i faith to the history of the United States altogether, which really is inseparable. And I think that is an invaluable knowledge for the community. Also, I felt that if I had friends from the community who were passionate and interested to know more about the Baha'i faith, I will feel very comfortable to bring them here. I'm very proud to show them this exhibit, because it really helps to show the connection of African American and First Nations, which is the Canadian way of respectfully saying Native Americans in this area in the United States altogether. So this exhibit is really brilliantly showing you a story. It's such a vivid way of explaining and connecting the history of Baha'is in the United States.
Well, and we really appreciate you sort of sharing that with us, because really we often share the message of the Claimant Station of Baha'u'llah. And everybody comes from a different place in life. And we have noticed that in the museum, that the various exhibits sort of evoke a different memory or a different story.
Yes.
So this museum is really about storytelling. Have you sort of noticed that, and have you enjoyed that part too?
Yes, I've, how can I explain this in words, since it's really a wonderful feeling. How does one explain a feeling? This is what you've created. You've created a state of being. So when you enter through the doors here, you actually go into a new world, a world of many years ago, that brings you to an imaginary situation where you can relive together with these heroes of history what was, and how people fought and gave their lives for something so special.
Yeah. Well, I am just really, and I don't want to overwhelm you, because I really do appreciate you taking all the time. So I want to thank you very much, and I look forward to work with you and doing all the research.
Yes.
And we'll come back when we've done, maybe we've finished QR coding it, and then we can see what we learned and how the experience was.
Yes, let's get to work.
All
Thank
right.
you. It's my honor and pleasure.
Let's get to work.